Sooner or later, pretty much every business leader hits that wall, right? Growth starts to slow down, the path forward gets a little foggy, and you're left staring at one single, really important question. What is that question? And maybe more importantly, how do you even begin to find the answer?
And there it is. What next? See, this isn't just some casual question. It is the absolute engine of progress. Figuring out your what next is the key that's going to unlock your company's real potential. You know, this quote just nails it. Before you can even think about finding the right solution, you have to be asking the right question. The real breakthrough, that aha moment, happens when you finally frame the problem in the right way.
Okay, let's dive into the first big one. Challenge number 1, leadership blind spots. And these are tricky because often the biggest thing holding you back is something the people in charge just can't see.
So, what does this look like in the real world? Well, you might notice these little operational gaps that nobody can quite put their finger on. Or maybe it feels like the team isn't pulling in the same direction. The fix here isn't a one-size-fits-all thing. It's about bringing everyone together with targeted leadership workshops and then diving deep with personalized one-on-one coaching to really get that focus sharp. All right, on to our next hurdle. Challenge 2, sales productivity plateaus. You know the feeling. Your team is working hard, they're putting in the hours, but the revenue needle just isn't moving. You've hit that dreaded plateau. So what do? Just throwing the same old sales tactics at it probably isn't going to cut it. The real solution, the game changer, is focusing on the behavioral and soft skills. It's that human element of selling that turns an inconsistent team into a powerhouse that hits their numbers again and again. And now for challenge number 3. This one's all about the long game, and it is absolutely critical for small and medium-sized businesses. Business continuity. We're not just talking about getting through the next quarter. We're talking about building a company that can actually last.
A lot of the times, the problem here has 2 parts. First, the long-term vision is a little fuzzy. And second, even if you have a plan, actually executing it is a real struggle. So the solution has to tackle both. It starts with building a rock-solid strategy, but, and this is the important part, it's followed up with hands-on projects to make sure that amazing strategy actually becomes reality.
Okay, so we've looked at some of the big challenges. Now let's talk about the path to your solution. And you know what? It's probably a lot simpler and more collaborative than you think.
It really just starts with a conversation. Notice what's missing here. There's no step 1, sit through a sales pitch. No. It begins by just talking about the real challenges you're facing right now. From there, we explore what some solutions could look like, together. And only then do we build out a concrete action plan designed to get you to that next level.
And that brings us right back here, full circle, to this core idea. This whole process, everything we've talked about, is designed to do one thing: help you find and frame the right question. Because once you've got that, the path forward suddenly becomes so much clearer.
So what's the big takeaway from all this? Progress isn't about magically having all the answers right now. It's about having the courage to ask the right question. And the only thing left to figure out is, are you ready to find yours?